What's the deal, y'all? We in the back house with another one. We in this motherfucker T-Loud in the building.
Yeah.
Sliz in the building. We have to bring your boy Kflex up in the building.
Wait to this motherfucker. Let's go, man.
Let's do it. How you doing, man? How you been?
Nice, man.
Entrepreneur of the year, nigga. This nigga got 6 jobs, all employed by him.
All trades.
Right. How is that, nigga? How is that? Cause you do tattoos and you cut hair. How is it juggling both of them right now?
Well, cutting hair is slower than tattooing, but tattooing is slow. So, I mean, when I'm trying to rap, I'm trying to go to the studio, I'll tattoo shit like that, and I'll be behind on shit having patience. It's like I'm still investing in myself always. So sometimes I gotta spend my last on needles, but my last $40 on needles, I might go to the supply store. I got 25 miles to eat. I probably got 15 miles when I get back. So my last 40 on needles. But one needle can make me 200. Boom, take some money, pay some shit I gotta pay, go to the studio, record some shit. Do a haircut when they need a haircut every here and there. Usually it's the niggas I'm around, man. Trying to get free shit. I end up wanting the whole ass haircut and shit. Yeah, I just do whatever move quicker.
You get the bread and you put it right back into the business.
Yeah. It's either I can go to the reason and record, or I can go in my room and make some shit. I made half my tape in my room.
And you don't plan on getting no job, no time soon?
I mean, I was never too proud for the work. Last year, I applied. I was finna do CSC and shit. My first day was August 7th last year.
Okay.
I was feeling sick as fuck. They didn't know why I ended up having food poison from eating some Burger King nuggets the day before.
Right.
I had food poison, and my first day was my last day. I worked at Taylor Swift concert, made some money letting people in, and then made some money before I went tatting. Couldn't work the day I had food poison. They ended up firing me. I'm like, damn, how you fire me and I make my own schedule? I missed one day. I had one no call, no show, and fired me from that. I'm like, well, that shit didn't work. So I'm like,
what was the nigga doing the night before the no call, no show? What was the nigga?
So I was asleep. No, I was arguing with my ex at the time. We was arguing, because my god brother, he lived in Inglewood, right by the SoFi. We had to work at 9 a.m. at SoFi. So I'm telling her, I'm finna go sleep at this nigga granny house so we can just walk to work down the street.
And she's like, you ain't gonna worry about your boy.
So she's like, she's mad that I won't stay there and sleep with her and just wake up and go. I'm like, why would I just wake up and go from Inglewood?
Yeah, you gotta get up later.
Like, why would I come way from the 50s and then go to SoFi when I can just wake up from down the street on Market? Like, there's a whole argument about that. So by the time I got to this nigga house, it's 6 in the morning. We wake up, supposed to do the Raiders game. We already late. So he like, fuck it, nigga. You tired? We tired? He was smoking all that and shit. So I'm like, shit.
So you said, is that when you got the food poisoning?
No, I got food poisoning before that. The night before I had, I went to Burger King on El Segundo in Avalon, and because I was in the car with the homegirl taking her to deliver weed, and she seen her sister at Burger King walking. She's like, what's my sister doing right here? So we pulled over. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm hungry. Let me just get some nuggets or something real quick. I don't even go to Burger King, but I just only get nuggets. I didn't know why I was feeling so sick. I thought it's because I had take a shot of some shit the night before. I'm thinking I'm feeling sick. I wake up thinking everything cool. So I'm at my post. I'm scanning the tickets and shit. It's my first day. And I'm just feeling weak, so I'm sitting down on the wall. So he's like, yeah, bro, my bad. You can't sit down. You got to stand up. So I go to the bathroom, put some water in my face, come back. So they give me a 45 minutes lunch. Nigga, I turned that shit to like 3 hours, nigga. I'm walking around the whole SoFi, nigga, feeling sick as fuck. Like, what the fuck is wrong? I'm like, damn, it's still not 12 yet? I'm cold as fuck, feeling sick. I keep having to spit. I don't know what's wrong. I keep having to spit and shit. Every 2 seconds I'm trying to drink shit. My throat hurting, pause and shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
That nigga going through it.
I looked at food poisoning. I had every symptom, nigga. I couldn't eat or drink nothing for like 12 days.
Everything.
That's the first time I couldn't tattoo. I couldn't do nothing. That's the first time I was ever sat down.
Never ate them.
I'm like, I ain't never been sat down. Oh God, nigga. I was supposed to blow Burger King up, nigga. I swear to God. Nigga, food poison felt, hell no. Nigga, food poison felt like, and the crazy thing is, you know what's crazy? I didn't want to be late, but I was trying to stop somewhere, right? So I'm driving around, I'm like, fuck. I'm riding around with all these fucking chains on my mom's car. I got no tent. I'm driving around, I'm like, I'm on King of West, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go to no fucking Burger King. I don't think Popeye's got a drive through. I'm not going to no fucking Burger King. I went to McDonald's on Arlington. I'm like, fuck that. Nigga, I'm like, I'll never do it back again. Food poison, that felt like your last days living, like.
A lot of people tell me, you be like,
that was the
throwing up and shit.
Like, you go to sleep cold as fuck, wake up in a pool of sweat. Like, I couldn't even drink no water. Like, even if I, like, you know the little small container from 7-Eleven, the little pineapples? Like, usually I can eat them bitches in like 10 minutes. It take me like 10 days to eat some pineapples. I had to eat them just like little by little. Anytime I think I can eat something,
you throw it back up.
Yeah, can't even drink water. Can't even drink water. Yeah, can't even drink water right back up.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then I've never been a nigga that's like taken to the hospital for shit. But my girlfriend at the time, she took me to Cincinnati. I was sitting in the lobby. I never go to the hospital because I already know I'm probably not gonna get help. I was sitting in the lobby, cold as fuck. So I'm sitting there fighting for my life, almost dying. They got me just waiting in the hallway. The bitch comes and gives me a cup of some oral medicine and then a pill or something to take. So I'm sitting there feeling sick to my stomach. A bitch walks from the other room and walks up to me like, "Aren't you that boy that do tattoos? How much would you charge me for?" And I'm like, a bitch is really asking for a tattoo right now, and I'm fighting for my life. She's like, "Yeah, me and my nigga want to come get tattoos this and that." So the bitch like $8 trying to walk off, but I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting there waiting for him to bring the papers and shit back. So I end up leaving. I'm like, bro, I'm mad. This shit got me feeling like I'm dying. I'm crying and shit. I'm mad. I just keep crying. Nothing is helping me. So I don't call my dad and ask him for shit. He ain't never did shit for me to have to ask him to come get me or anything. So I kept feeling sick. So he was telling me like, he needs to go back to the hospital. I'm like, well, can you take me? So this nigga live in Long Beach. He come get me. And I haven't had my dad pick me up for shit since probably like a little kid. Like I get around on my own. I've been driving since like 14. So it's like, So we get on the freeway, so I'm sitting in the car like this and shit. I'm sitting in the car, and we on the freeway, we on the 110. He get on the 105. He get off on 110. I said, this nigga's trying to kill me. We're going to Martin Luther King. I said, what the fuck? Martin Luther King actually saved my life. They saved my life. I went outside, they had me waiting in a little tent shit, then they had me send me in there. They just kept calling my name for shit. They, I think they drew my blood, they had me do a little CAT scan shit, they pumped this shit into my blood, gave me all this different shit. Told me this shit I can eat or can't eat, or told me to drink like light color Gatorade and shit. They actually saved my life. So after I left, I was feeling a little bit better that day. I posted dancing and shit, feeling good, saying I'm back better. I was still fucked up. And then I think like 3 days later from her, I think I was back in bed. And I started drinking, that's what I started doing. I started drinking Ensures, like little by little. I was just taking sips of them and I wouldn't throw it. And then my mom had made some food, I was eating a little bit of it. And then a couple days later, I was cool. That was the worst shit ever.
So what was the first thing you ate once it was good? What's the first thing you like, I'm about to go get this?
Oh, I was on some going green shit at first. I was on
said I gotta do better.
I was gonna convert to Muslim or something, nigga. I was with no swine, no nothing, nigga. At first I was like, I think the first thing I think I went to Simply Salad. I'm like Slauson in the last year ago, about 24. I went to Simply Salad or Firehouse Subs. I think it was Firehouse Subs. Yeah, I was Firehouse Subs. You got a sandwich and shit, some salad, no dressing. I was on some eating healthy shit, having a organic drink, and then it took me a minute to eat fast food. But I think some regular shit is probably. I was even skeptical of my mom cooking. Like I'm scared of anything.
No parts.
I'm like, that's the worst shit ever. I never want to be sat down to where it's like I can't work, I can't do shit, and everything I do is for myself. You know, I don't scam, I don't pimp, I don't do none of that. So it's like everything is off my own muscle. So it's like if I'm down, who's gonna make the money for me? You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, my godbrother was helping me a little bit, my bitch at the time was helping me a little bit, but I'm like, I don't ask nobody for shit, you know, I do everything on my own. It's to the point where I can't do shit at all, so it's like, damn, I'm fucked up.
So for the people who don't know, let them know who Kflex is.
Kflexin is Kalen. Kflexin, the name Kflexin, I had that shit since high school. The homie Instagram was Tflexin, and the other homie Instagram was Cflexin. And we used to make each other master each other's names, so I made my shit Kflexin. That was like back in 2018. He ended up changing his name to 360 Car or something, and the homie had his shit still Tflexin for a cool minute. And my shit was just Kflexin. When I started tattooing this shit, I wasn't gonna make a separate page for tattooing or anything like that. I'm like, I don't have to restart a whole new page or nothing like that. Right. And then I had a haircut page for a little bit. It was Caleb's Cuts, and then that shit was ass. I'm like, I can't run 2 accounts, so I just kept the same shit. So once the name got more and more familiar, I'm like, why would I change my name now to K Tattoo or Caleb's Tats or something like that? I'm like, might as well keep the same shit. I started rapping because I was taking my little cousin to the studio because his brother had told him, he was like, you need to start hanging around Caleb, you need to learn how to tattoo or cut hair, you need to rap or something. That nigga started rapping next week. He sent me a song the next week. But what the fuck? So we was going to the studio in Culver City with my nigga T-Ray, and I was paying for a studio time and shit. So I was rapping with him and shit like that. I said I only want a music video, so I'm gonna start rapping. So we was rapping on Detroit beats and shit, and like Draco and Rimble beats. Right. And shit. Boom, 2021, it was whatever. 2022, I started making a little more shit. 2023, I started being more serious. That's when I started dropping tape and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
And then 2024, it's like I've been on shit more, trying to get out there more and more confident with the shit, like to where I can play my shit to people and rap to niggas. Like I wouldn't play my shit out loud or couldn't stand hear my voice out loud, but now I'm gonna play my shit, talk to niggas back to them, like you know, because I know I'm monotone, I talk fast, I slur, I be stuttering sometimes, so I feel like a nigga's not hearing me. So I'm gonna make you hear me and make this. I'm talking about some shit, nigga. This ain't just no regular, just rapping on the beat, just rap capping. A nigga's gonna cap a little bit, always. Right, niggas gonna talk about something he has not did. Niggas gonna talk about something he has not did. But a lot of that shit I can talk around because the niggas gonna think, okay, I'm not like that. It's gonna be a nigga. The higher my profile gets, that's gonna be I went to school with that nigga. That nigga's not like that. He's nice. And I'm cool as fuck. I always been a cool ass nigga, but you know, over this time, all this shit didn't happen, and I didn't have shit to actually talk about. I actually experienced and actually had to go through and actually had to see. So this ain't no regular shit no more. So it's way more heartfelt now. All the music I'm making is either so personal, like I can play songs and break down shit and show you. I was talking about this bitch right here. I was talking about that bitch. I was talking about that nigga because he was trying to say some shit about me, or this nigga was mad because his bitch was singing about me, or so.
Right.
Like niggas be really mad at me because they just come get tatted or something like that. Like they can't accept the fact that I'm actually a good artist. They just think about they bitch being on me.
Have you ever got hate mail?
Like
hell yeah.
Even if the message is related, like
yeah.
You're with that nigga all the time. You're with that nigga from some.
That nigga left you a voicemail like that?
No.
Oh, I'm
look.
Oh, you sound like on the phone.
Just like okay. Anybody, I've went through this problem all my life. Like anybody that's a nigga overall, no matter how you look, if you're around a bitch, people automatically think you fucking with her. If you got a homegirl, nobody's gonna think you have a regular homegirl. If you too close with your homegirl, if y'all hang out, if y'all go out on dates, or y'all get food together, or y'all with each other, or she spend the night at your house, or you let her wear a hoodie or anything, they're gonna think something regardless.
So do you think it's possible to have a female friend, just friends, and you never did nothing?
For sure. Like even my best friend since 2017, and everybody know that people probably didn't fuck their best friends or did something with their best friends because they best friends and they like, oh, we're friends, so it's cool, you know. We ain't never did shit since 2017. Since 2017,
me and my homegirl had an argument all the time. I tell her I got homegirls that's just homegirls.
And it's like, you know how you go, you know how like when you was in high school and shit, and you got friends at other school, and you're like, nigga, what's up with old girl, something, you're like, nigga, I go to school with her. Like, you know how the bitch you go to school with, it's like, it's like, I go to school with you, it's not the same. But if you see a new bitch check in, everybody going to you know? Nigga, it's like, blood in the water, nigga, and sharks, nigga. Everybody knows. When I was a new bitch at school, I used to try to be the coolest nigga that's not laid back. I was the nerd nigga in school. So,
that was gonna be
all these niggas on the shit, on some thirsty shit, but nigga, I'm in class, knowing all the answers, helping the bitch with the work, sitting there and doing projects, and you know, they gravitate towards me. I'm getting up, sharpening my pencil by her, seeing shit on purpose, nigga.
So was you popular
in school? I always been pretty popular. I was always talking to bitches and shit like that. But in school, I've always been quiet. I've always been a cool nigga. I always been the same way. Basketball shorts under basketball shorts, profile t-shirts, my earphones hanging out, black hoodie on, same shit, sweats, Vans, Air Forces. I always been the same cool nigga. I always been real quiet. I always been on the bitches though. I always been a flirt. I always was the goofy nigga, you know. But I stayed to myself though, you know. I was around everybody because I was cool. I didn't discriminate. I hung out with the football players, the basketball players, niggas that was game bang, the niggas in special ed, the Mexican niggas, you know, the funny niggas, shooting on niggas and slapping niggas' shoes and all type of shit. So, you know.
Have you ever got bullied?
No.
From like elementary to high school? Have you ever got
in elementary, I wouldn't consider it bullying. Well, like when you come to school with a bald head and shit, niggas are slapping your head or talking about your head and shit, or talking about, oh, you got on pink, so you gay if you got on a pink shirt. Like, you know, you gonna go through that type of shit. I didn't consider it bullying. I was never taking nothing personal to where I wanted to fight a nigga in school. I was never the, sticks and stones may break my, I was never the nigga that was hurt over shit. Like, you know, it taught me how to joke growing up about shit. Like, the niggas in high school, we used to all have certain jokes for each other. They used to talk about me for having the hook in the back of my head, or the big ass earrings, calling them license plates and shit, or the blonde patch, or niggas had different ways to talk about each other. So, niggas used to make different type of jokes, dark humor jokes, all type of shit. So I been around niggas that talked about the darkest shit ever and made jokes out of it. So, you know, you learn young not to be sensitive to shit. So I never considered nothing bullying.
What got you into tattooing?
It was this nigga, named Taiwan. He was a tattoo artist and a barber, and he came and cut my hair, and he was supposed to tat me, but he forgot his tattoo shit, so he came the next day, and I had got my sister name. It was this tattoo right here, and I had drew it out, and he made the stencil of it, and he did it. And he was telling me I should try to tattoo and shit. And I used to just draw shit in school, like just little characters, because I wanted to be a barber. So I used to draw little characters with tattoos on them, but I used to make their fades fly as fuck, design their face, and use the eraser on my thumb to make the face move and shit. So I used to have shit like that to put in my binders. People always tell me to tattoo and shit, but I never take it as that. So when he was like, you should try it. So I ordered a little $40 kit on Amazon, and
it was up.
I started tattooing. I had Amazon Prime, that shit came in 2 days. The day this shit came, I was on Instagram video call with him. He was showing me how to set the shit up. And I was tattooing on a banana. He was telling me if the potassium come out, that mean you going too deep. I was tattooing on a banana and shit, put my name on it, and then tattooing on the fake skin. I thought that shit was fly as fuck. And then the homie Kershaw with, he had asked me for a tattoo. He wanted the name. I think it was like Sade or something right here. It was like this big probably. And I told him like $10. That shit was ass. It was fuck. It took you like 2 hours to do it. That shit was ass. When I posted it, everybody wanted a tattoo. When I posted it, everybody wanted a tattoo. So that first month, I used to keep count how many tattoos I did. I used to stay up all day or all night tattooing. I used to tattoo niggas before they went to school, like 7 in the morning. Like the little Mexican kids just come get tattooed by me and shit like that. Getting like little dollar signs right here, trying to hide them. And I did 80 tattoos my first month. I used to keep count. I used to go to people's house and tattoo them. I used to be at the homegirl house on the east side. On like 97 at Avalon, tattoo till 5 in the morning, come back home, go to sleep for a little bit, wake up at 7 in the morning, tattoo the Mexicans before they go to school, because they got to get on the bus and go downtown, then go to school.
Right.
So I just got more and more serious. So the next week I was like, I always wanted to be a barber, I might as well start cutting hair. So I
right after you learned how to tat?
Yeah. Cutting hair, that's crazy.
I was still there, so I might as well start doing both.
Right.
Because I had just stopped working at Summer Night Lights was going to be over. I was working at Summer Night Lights after high school, so I'm like, damn, what am I going to do? So I had to start tatting like a week before it was over. But I didn't think it was going to go far. I didn't think I was going to take it that serious. Like, people thought I was playing with shit. So even sometimes today, I'll be like, damn, I really wake up to people hitting me up for tattoos. I thought I was going to be that nigga that had tattoo equipment that just played around when his homies came over and just let people tattoo themselves. But I'm like, people really hit me up and ask me for tattoos. Like,
and that should be fly as fuck too, though.
And it's like, people don't even know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of that shit. Like, I be getting tired of shit. It's because the people, like, the demographic make it hard. Like, it's like I be going on speed dates with people. It's like, they'll text me, hey, I want to get this, something. Or niggas, people say, oh, Kflexin don't reply. Niggas will text me and say, hey, bro, you do tats? Or, hey, bro, or, hey, Crody, or, hey, cuz, or, hey, group. I'm like, like, or you attack
like that, press it on.
Or like, even when
how you get me to ask me for a tat and you pressing me?
And then they'll send me a tattoo I did off my page and be like, did you do this? I'm like, what the fuck you think I'm posting other niggas' work? This is not a scam page, right? So it's like people make
how you
like,
sending me something?
they'll send me, we'll have a whole talk. I'll tell them, send a picture where you want it, circle the size, all this shit, blah, 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 blah. Go through all that, texting them for 20 minutes, give them a price, turn to a ghost. I'm like, I go through all that I think I'm gonna make some money. Sometimes it's like, shit's been slow for me all year. This whole year has been my most fucked up year. So it's like, niggas look at, Kflexin and followers and shit like that. I'm like, I go through shit. Like, I get broke like y'all get broke. Like, I gotta figure shit out like y'all should figure shit out. I don't be having shit in my fridge like y'all be having shit in my fridge. Right now in my fridge, nigga, some mini pancakes for my son. Nigga, some waffles and some hash browns I'm not gonna make, nigga. And some chicken I'm not gonna make, nigga. And I'm in there making pancakes.
But if the niggas needed to, niggas go crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go crazy with
that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's like,
5-star.
And even when I'm up and I have shit, it's like, I never been real materialistic with shit, and everything I have, I work hard for. Like, every piece of jewelry I've had on my neck, I've held on to since I've had it. Like, and every piece I had, I've always put on layaway. I ain't never paid, okay, this is 3 bands, give me this 3 bands. I make money,
even if you got
it every single day. I have to live down the street from Sauce, I make money every day. I'm gonna put down on Monday, I'm gonna have this shit Friday. It's gonna make me want it more. Because everything has more value before you have it. When you walk past Sauce and you look at that shit like, ooh, that Buddha shit hard. Ooh, that shit hard. Once it's around your neck, it's around your neck. Yeah. It's gonna get sweaty when you sweat. Them earring backs gonna get crusty. That you see in them bitches gonna get crusty. Them bitches gonna think you're gonna lose one and have erasers. All type of shit. Yeah, you gonna do all that shit.
You're gonna lose one.
Everything
gonna I just did that last year, nigga.
I got the erasers on both of mine right now.
Damn, the erasers. That's
right now. And the crazy thing is, the erasers hold up way better than the earring back. That's the crazy part.
I had the twist ends, and I'm like, how the fuck do you lose those? The twist ends.
The twist ends is ass as fuck because the grooves on the twist only go so far.
Right.
So the earring will still hang out your ear. Them bitches only go so far. Like,
it's true.
I used to think when them first came out, them was the hardest shit ever. My son has twisted earrings and them bitches still come out.
Oh God! That's how I lost my right one, because I was walking one day and I felt this one and this one was just gone, and I'm like, how the fuck do that motherfucker untwist if it's a twist in? Like, I would expect me to lose the regular ones, but the twist is though, nigga. That's sick as hell. So, are you pushing your kids to go to college?
Yeah, but me personally, I always said when I had a kid, I didn't want him to not have the spirit of shit just because I don't have it, you know?
Right.
Just because I'm not into going out or into being super festive for holidays, I don't want to take that away from him. I still want to have a Christmas tree up for him. I still want to do certain, I might pinch his ass because he ain't got no green for him, you know? Certain shit like that. So, how I personally felt about college where I didn't go, I felt like it was a scam because from K through 12, you go to school for free. To get out of school, to pay to further your education, and you're not guaranteed a career. Just like a job, you can apply for a job, fill all the qualifications like a job. You can go to school 4 to 6 years just to get out and say, I have a degree in this, and you're a receptionist, you know? So I feel like I don't want to go in school for all these years, and I don't feel like money is free. I don't believe in financial aid. I feel like unless you have a full ride scholarship, nothing is free. Yeah. If money was free, why is all these people homeless if they just giving free money away to go to school? You just getting into paying for more shit to owe some shit when you get out and have this career to already be drained out of what you got and what you got returned. So I feel like the way I tell people, Kobe went to the league from high school. Yeah. So, but if whatever he wants to do, because originally I said I want to be a barber and an archaeologist. Archaeologists, people that dig up fossils and shit. I've always been into geology shit, and I'm a nerd. I'm really a nerd. Like, I don't care what the fuck I rap about. Like, I rap one way, and I listen to R&B and Brink and all this old school shit and all this other shit, and I rap how I rap. So, you know, I'm into nerd shit. I'm smart as fuck. I'm into geology. I'm into all types of geographic shit. I can tell you every street in LA. I'm street smart. I'm hood smart. I'm book smart. Like, I can tell you everything, nigga, from Olympic, nigga, to Artesia, nigga. So I always been into different shit. So, I always, you know, I was always real versatile and shit, but whatever he want to do, I never wanted to be the overly persuasive parent. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, you gotta play football, you can't play basketball, or you gotta play soccer. Like, no, you can do whatever makes you comfortable. You don't have to do tattoos because you're do tattoos, you know? Right. So whatever you want to further and you want to go to school for that, I'm for that. I gotta save it. I've been saving since when he was born, from dollars to cents to bills, so all type of shit. So that's whatever he want to do, I want him to do that, even if it take going to school for it. But I personally ain't going to college for that reason.
Did you have anybody else in your family that was a full blown entrepreneur?
Yeah, a lot of people in my family, I watched them all grow up doing their own shit. From my cousin being a mechanic, watching my mom do hair, watching my auntie run a school, watching different people do different shit. So my mom always did shit out there. I didn't grow up in the house, watch my mom leave for work and go do shit. But I always watched her figure it out somehow. Never knew how she did it, but she always did shit and figured it out somehow, you know? But I watched my dad work all my life and say, oh, I can't do this, I got work. You working at the same job forever. So I watched him say, oh, I can't do this, I got that. My mom always got it somehow. Yeah. She didn't cry, she didn't stress, she didn't show nothing, but she got it and got it. So she made it. I always knew in school, I'm like, yeah, playing sports and shit is cool like that, but I'm like, am I gonna spend all my time at school, or I can help my mom and work? Once I turned 16, I woke up on my birthday applying for jobs. First time I ever applied for my life was Target. I wanted to work at Target so bad. They didn't let me. I applied for jobs for 7 months. Ended up working at, my first job was McDonald's right here on King of Vermont. That was my first job. I went early morning before school, and my mom was getting McDonald's. They asked for application. I applied, started working there. Worked there for 6 months. Then worked at Subway, worked at Smart & Final. Worked at the Coliseum Stadium selling peanuts and lemonade and shit.
That nigga selling peanuts. How is that job? I always wondered.
Yeah, that didn't last long. But it wasn't even enough to apply for. Like, somebody brought me in. All I had to do was get a shirt, and I got a shirt and a number, and I just had to write my number.
You showing them bitches?
Nah, it was like, this was when the Rams were still playing at Coliseum, so the stairs is steep as hell, and they give you a rack with a basket with some heavy ass lemonades and waters and shit. And it's like peanuts and shit. If you really buy that shit, and you can walk around and make damn near $400-500, you cash back into you, they gonna give you like,
I was gonna say how much they give you.
$80.
80?
They're gonna give you like $80. But really, in my head, I can walk up all that. I can take the shirt off. throw this in the trash and sit in the crowd like I'm a regular person watching, and then leave like everybody else. Right. And somebody else brought me in, so I'm like, I didn't want to make it look bad on anything. But I could have walked out with all that money. You know,
to check it up.
17, that's a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
$500, that's a lot of money. Even when I got a $500 check, nigga, I thought I was balling, nigga. I came to school with the tiny little figure, college shirt with the red and the white, nigga, with the Air Forces that had the detachable shit. With the red, white, and blue on them, nigga.
Oh, yeah,
it was the Air Force that you can take the swooshes off. They came with different colors. Yep, I had them with the red, white, and blue on them. But I had got my all that shit from TJ Maxx right there, Chris on one there. I thought that was that Chris on nigga. Had my little skinny ass Franco chain with the globe, nigga. I was ready at McDonald's. It felt like I got the homies out the hood. Like it felt like we got money now, nigga. Like
he said, I felt like I got the homies out the hood.
I could pay for us to go Uber all the way to Lakewood Mall, nigga, and Uber.
Right.
What was you doing that Smart Final?
Shit, I got it Smart Final. It was like a work source program on 62nd and Western. And me and my brother was working there, and like we had our own time sheet. We can clock ourselves in. It was Smart Final on 36th in Vermont. And facing is like when you're fixing the shit in the aisle.
Oh yeah, I used to work there.
Yeah, facing is and then the go backs and shit, go backs and shit like that. Yeah, that only worked there for a week. The program was already over. When we turned the shit in, they said the program was over. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we did all this orientation and shit to work for a week. But my check was $700 though. I'm glad we went every day. We used to get on the 204 every day and go work. My check was $700. I got my second tattoo with that. RIP my nigga Scooby. Yeah, I did the Billy Wings right here. I got that with my second check. I'm like, there, I got some money. $75.
I heard about that nigga. That was my girl.
So that nigga tatted everybody in LA. That was nigga. Before it was a Kflexin nigga, it was Scooby.
He said it was him.
That tatted everybody in LA. I could look at a nigga tattoo and see a name with the dot little swing on it. My Scooby did that. I already know how he do it.
That's crazy.
Like me doing tattoos. Before I was doing tattoos, I studied niggas tattoos. I used to always watch like my nigga Wesley Arts. Like he'll have the Super Bowl outline with the thinner inside with the light smooth ass shading. That shit looks smooth as fuck, and his shit look dark as fuck. I look like Wesley did that. Or I'll see certain butterflies freehand, like Juvie did that. I know how he does roses, I know how he does butterflies. Like I'll see some shit, I'm like Goblin did that. I know how the niggas do, like I know how different people tattoo. Like,
that's crazy.
Like I can look at people's shit. Like you can hear a song and it'll be going to the next thing a verse, and you hear flick. You know Lil Wayne's from
you know, yeah, the lighter.
And certain shit's a nigga's signature. You know certain shit. You know certain, I'm finna turn this, you know.
Yeah.
Like, when you hear, you know ASM finna come on. You know when certain shit, so it's like, when I see certain shit, I'm like, I know when that nigga tattoos, you know. Niggas got distinctive style, and that's how much I pay attention to shit, like.
Right.
That's why I get my style from different people, like.
Right, just watching them and studying them and learning how. I feel that. Are you insecure about anything?
I ain't never been a nigga that feel like, oh, I'm bony, I'm skinny. I said in the song, there's something about the skinny niggas, she can't get enough. I like my bitches little, but I like the coochie butt. I'm like, the bitches ain't never stop fucking me too. I like yes, sir. The bitches ain't never, bitches keep calling me bony, skeleton, I'm at Applejack Cinnamon.
Still gonna hit that bitch.
It's never stopped me from nothing. Like, I've never, you know what made me feel comfortable about it? I'm like, this nigga Snoop Dogg has been skinny all my life. This nigga was swollen up out of nowhere, but this nigga Snoop Dogg has
shit, his legs still, this man.
When I watch Baby Boy, this nigga looks just like me right now. Nigga, when you watch Baby Boy, this nigga looks just like me right now. We getting the same height.
Running in the Olympics at like 50-something.
Come on now. That's what I'm like, bro. I never had no.
Niggas still in shape. Niggas still in shape.
People like, oh, you don't eat. Like, I eat. Like, what the fuck can I do? I don't go. I can't do anything about it. Like, I can't do shit about it. Like, I eat. Like, some days I might go all day if I don't feel like it. Since I have food poisoning, my appetite been fucked up. So I can go all day and not have an appetite for nothing because I'm feeling unfortunate. So since then, I'm like, that's why I say food poisoning is the worst shit ever. Like, since then, my appetite been fucked up. So it's like, it be times it's like, nah, I'm gonna smoke first. And then I might want to eat something. Yeah. Because my appetite got fucked up from food poisoning.
Them damn fucking nuggets, nigga.
Damn, that shit's sad. And then grubs and shit.
Yeah, you gotta think, because Burger King, they was having like nuggets for like, what they give me like 100 piece for like $10? 100 nuggets for like.
When I first was going, like when I used to first eat that shit in high school, I used to always go to one on Florence Fig and only get nuggets in they used to have fraps and shit. I used to get nuggets in the frat. And the nuggets was $169, 10 nuggets for $169. Then they changed them like, probably like 8 nuggets for $169 or They changed shit. Whatever.
Yeah, they be doing
so you can buy now for like $5. Yeah, for like $5 you get like $150.
Never again.
Hey, still get one ketchup.
Still get one ketchup. Too high. I'm like, fuck that. That should be the last thing open there. I'm gonna figure it out at home.
Real shit.
It's gonna be on me if I do this shit twice.
Nigga make a good ass spread. I'm good.
I made some noodles.
Do you have any, you said you made some noodles?
75-cent noodles made them look like it was like a 5-star meal, nigga.
Do you put Worcestershire sauce in your shit?
Yeah. Like what?
Niggas can't never say that.
Oh God. I don't use that shit.
I thought it was like
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. It's like
Worcestershire.
I don't know.
That shit sounds Russian.
I better stop trying to figure that shit out.
You put that shit in here?
You just call rush hour. You know how he was trying to say that word?
No, that was on Friday. That was on next Friday. He said, was that when you walked the Holy Moly Donut Shop?
Holy Moly Donut Shop.
No, or he said some shit like that. Or I don't know if he was talking to Stanley and he was like, no, he was like, Sabu, say hello to the devil for me. Right now, magic carpet don't need no gas.
So yeah, I'm that kind of way. But wait, the coldest part, the nigga said, look. Nigga stole the French fry.
I think the nigga took the whole ketchup or something like that. The
nigga took the hot sauce. Oh shit, that shit was funny as fuck. So do you have like a guilty pleasure, something like you always spend money on? Like something you be like, nigga, I know I'm not supposed to get this right now.
Fuck, I go crazy in the store. I go crazy in the store with the snacks, nigga. Honey Buzz, Grandma Cookies, Starry Ranchers, Annihilators, the hot Doritos, nigga, extra hot Cheetos, the Martinelli apple juice, the Calypsos, nigga, the iced coffees. All that shit. I like all that shit. I go crazy. I stay still around. Hey, Gage and Fig, I stay in y'all Sinclair. I stay in there and get heavy pockets.
Gage and Fig.
I stay in there heavy pockets, nigga. Cause they don't even think they're not even paying attention, bro. And sometimes it's like when I can't think of nothing I want to buy, it's like fuck, I'm gonna just take something. I might want it later. But I always spend money on that. I stay even if I got clothes at home that's washed. I stay at the t-shirt place right here on 57th and Hoover. I've been going there all my life. I just can't went there before I went here. What I have on right now just came from there. I will sit there like if I gotta wash, my clothes will be piled the fuck up. And I'm like, fuck, I don't need to be spending this money. But I keep going to buy t-shirts and the two-pack and knocker drawers and the Hill basketball shorts, nigga, and the Power Club socks.
I'd rather go to Ross and buy socks, drawers, and shirt before I wash.
You know, if you go to Ross, you're not going to come out till next week. That's crazy. It's the cheapest shit ever in there. And the line is in the back where the size 15s is.
That's true.
They got the baby shit. Where they got the baby shit at? That's where the line is. Look,
what about
if you get up early and you go to the one in Inglewood,
no, that would definitely be packed too. Burning the Fig, definitely.
Yeah, I don't even go there. Yeah. I don't even go there. I'll go.
Which one you about to say?
Slauson, Vermont, or Century and Crenshaw. Right by Michael's.
Crenshaw.
Or In and Out.
I mean, that one.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I know too many people ain't gonna be over there.
Yeah, that one cool.
So, I feel that.
Right? You don't need to.
I remember one time, I got a story over there. One time, me and my homegirl went to Michael's and we stole from in there, and a nigga rolled up on me on the bike, the security nigga. But I told her, I said, take the keys, just go to the car. Like, nigga, it was my cousin, nigga. I didn't look at him though. The way he was riding up, I thought they called him type shit. And I was like, oh shit. I told her, I said, just go to the car, nigga, get in the car and sit there. Man, it was my cousin, nigga. I was like, oh, this nigga. I said, I thought I was in trouble, nigga. I told him, I said, me and my whole girl just stole. And I thought they called you.
Nah, I'm sure it's all right,
man. What y'all steal from Michael's?
We stole a big ass, and I still got it. Thank you.
Hey man, I ain't here, man. I ain't here.
Oh, God, we stole the big ass thing. What's the name? The shit that they was, you know, the shit you make dominoes with, the acrylic shit. Yeah, it's like
the liquid
shit. Like the liquid shit. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Oh God, man. Cause I wanted to make dominoes. She was doing her foam cups where she was putting your logo on the foam cup and all that. And we was like, shit, nigga, let's go get some, nigga.
Yeah, I stole from my stole some paintbrushes and shit.
Oh God. I stole one thing to paint.
I was fucking a little bit.
You ever got
that was
caught stealing?
recently.
You ever got caught stealing?
In Michael's?
No, anywhere.
I have.
Yeah.
I got caught.
When I was like
diapers.
young, like, but I used to feel like I was never like. Still to this day, I don't know how boosters walk in the store with nothing and walk out with a backseat full of shit. Still to this day, I don't know how they just do it and just get out so clean. They got all types of machines and little shit that pop off shit. I never understood it, but they're the most convenient people ever. For the bitch that's not scamming. Bitch, you owe me $160, the one that took, and you gave me some baby clothes with spots on it. Yes, you.
Yes, you.
Coming for you.
And I accidentally sent you $20 before to the wrong cash app, so I'm gonna need that $20 back to you. Bitch, you owe me $180. But yeah, I used to go in Target, like when I was first tattooing, I was using a printer with the ink cartridges. I used to steal the printer ink, so I used to have them out, so I'll go grab a box of printer ink and then walk through the aisle with the stuffed animals shit, like I'm digging through shit. Take it out the box, slide the what's it called down my shirt. I used to steal a smart phone like that. Like when I used to
So you was always scamming niggas for yourself.
When I used to, everywhere I've worked, I've always stole from. McDonald's, like we used to give it a drink, like regular fountain drinks and shit, like during our shift. But I used to fill my shit up with fraps, like all throughout the day, and then leave for the large frap, blend M&Ms and all types of crazy shit. Try to shit in my shit. Subway,
I know that shit was fire.
Taking shits from Subway, all the cookies, bake my own cookies, take them bitches. Smart and final, stealing candy in the aisles, or what I'll do is I'll take shit and I'll be act like a face and then be close fucking there, so I have on a jacket, slide shit down my jacket, go in the bathroom, eat the candy and shit, or go in the freezer and then go in the freezer inside the freezer. Have some shit I want to drink. Like sometimes I'll be in there drinking the coffee creamer, the coffee make, and push it towards the back. So when I go in the freezer, I'll be right there.
That motherfucker going crazy.
Or anybody's go crazy on the Snickers ice creams. They used to come in a 24 box. Nigga, I'll open a box and push them to the back.
Well, I don't like the regular candy.
The boxes that they had them in, you could low-key like put your hand in there, you get one out, and get one out like the M&M sandwiches.
Oh, that was going on. Yeah, for sure.
He said,
I don't like the Snickers regular candies, but I'll fuck some ice cream up.
He said the freezer inside the freezer. You know that's the ice cream one. That motherfucker was cold as fucking that motherfucker. And when I used to work at Smart Fun, they used to be like, oh, y'all got anything in the back? And then I used to hate going to the freezer, so I'd be like, I'm just walking there. I just walk into like where the deli area and just stand there for like 15 seconds and walk out like, oh no, we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing because
I see him post. You seen that meme video before? It was like when you ask the employee to go to the back, that nigga walk in the back, just start doing it. And walks out and said, we don't got it. I used to be like, yeah, no, we don't got it. It used to be just like the older ladies be always asking you to do the most.
But
working in fast food and working in a place like that, it made me understand why people lie and say they don't got shit. Like, I would say the ice cream machine is broke. I remember it was right before I was going to clock out one day. Somebody called and said, do you guys have, is the ice cream machine working? I was like, yeah, some. I leave. I was going to clock out, then right before I'm walking out, it popped up on the shit. It says, 13 Sundays, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, it said 13 Sundays. I said, oh, it's 13 plain Sundays. I said, what the fuck? That's why people say the machine broken.
they gotta make that
crazy.
And I never knew how to make ice cream. There's a girl named Christina I used to work with. She used to always make the ice cream cone. I could never get them bitches neat. Like, them bitches used to always fall off the cone. I could never get it. How I got that perfect swirl pause, I could never get that.
That's one reason why I hate buying them motherfuckers, because the shit will start like breaking it
down. Yeah, the McFlurries and shit is going into a cup.
Yeah,
cool.
Facts.
Yeah, for sure. I was that nigga at McDonald's. I used to stay getting grown bitches lumber and shit like that. I stayed giving free joy. I used to write my number like on a small fried bag with the counterfeit marker.
That nigga's stupid.
And the bitch be texting me for a little bit. I remember, I ain't gonna never forget, it was a nigga on some weird ass shit. It was this older nigga, he came, he was like, I was 16 at the time, he was like, what the fuck did he say? He said he was, director or something, he wanted extras in his movies or something like that. Whatever, I was going to crush all this time, I'm texting the nigga, so he asked me how old I was, and I told him I was 16. He was like, how are you 16 with a job? I'm like, what the fuck you mean? That nigga was on some porno shit, like trying to have a porn type shit.
They trying to put you on his other movies.
This nigga trying to have a nigga doing porn and shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm 16. What the fuck? And this nigga was mad at me, like, how do you have a job and you're not 18.
Nigga said, how you mad at me? Because you're fucking higher. I'm not holding up to me.
Nigga, you don't see creep ass shit. That's how you scout niggas?
He was a wild boy.
Niggas be on some creep ass shit.
Nigga had you running on the track and then slip and fall.
Yeah, nigga, pizza man delivery.
You ever start laughing at the porno though? Like, man, this bitch.
I'm like, you remember I didn't been there and sat and been patient and just watched the lead up before. I'm like, let me just sit here and watch it. I got time. I'm not doing shit, you know?
Oh, God. Hey, how you running and you trip over a rock? Like, Rich?
Was that me? I don't think it was me. But I was talking about, like, when you watch the porn, are you watching the whole thing? Like, the whole thing from front to back? Like, you gotta be a freaky nigga to watch the whole thing. Like, yeah, let me just, like.
Nah, see, I used to, yeah, that was when I first started whipping my shit. When I first started whipping my shit, nigga, I was like 13, nigga. I was sitting there watching everything, nigga. And when I had my own room at the time, nigga. I was telling my taking the Avalon, nigga. When I started, nigga, you couldn't stop me. I was in the room with the door locked, nigga, music playing, but nigga, I was on X videos, nigga. And see, Pornhub is for young niggas. Like, I was on X videos and shit like that. But that was my main shit right there. I was, nigga, you couldn't stop.
You ever got caught?
Nah, I never got that caught.
This nigga, he's the witness.
He said he calculated, nigga.
Up in the door, I used to try to make, nigga, I used to whip my shit till it hurt, nigga. Cause I remember when I was younger, nigga, I used to always think like, I can't wait till, when the first time I ever seen porn, I'm like, I can't wait till I get older and I get that white stuff. That's what I said. I can't wait till I'm older and I get that white stuff. So the moment I knew I could nut, nigga, you couldn't stop me. I'm like, oh, what?
That nigga was a menace around the
house. It made me realize, because when I used to watch movies when I was little, and niggas rolled over during the sex scene, like, oh my God. I'm like, this nigga's gay. Why would they keep going? When I felt I'm like, I see why niggas stop. I see why niggas stop. Like, you can stop this nigga. Well, when I first started watching porn, you couldn't stop me. Like, and I used to feel so disgusted with myself after it's off. Because if you watching it still after it's off, it's like, bro, you freaky. Cause I used to be having talks with myself. I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. Nigga ended up stopping, nigga. And nigga, when I first started, I was a freaky nigga.
Do you ever feel like your dad, people is watching you? Like, damn, what if my grandma seen me? What if, like, you feel me? Like, my uncle passed a month ago. Like, what if he watched me? I mean, like, I used to think that shit like that.
Damn, nephew, chill out down there.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Look, I ain't never told this story ever. I ain't never told this story ever in my life, nigga. Never in my life. This is probably like 2019, nigga.
Oh shit.
I'm at home thinking everything is cool. I'm forgetting that I completely booked an appointment, right? I'm completely, nigga, I'm booking an appointment, nigga. Nigga, I'm in the bathroom, nigga, watching porn, whooping my shit, nigga. The bitch started Instagram calling me, nigga. I'm trying to swipe. I'm like, nigga. I had to stop with my shit. So imagine. Damn, I ain't nothing. I'm gonna go outside like nothing happened. I feel dirty right now. Like, I feel dirty right now. I'm like, damn. I'm like, let me make sure I swiped out everything before I start going on my phone printing shit. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I feel guilty as fuck walking back. I'm like, damn. I was just in there.
What's the category niggas in?
Okay. I was actually, that was always forbidden. Fuck, that was always forbidden. Can I give up anything that doesn't give me away?
What's your
I'm trying to think of what I started off with.
What's your go-to?
Let me try to think of what I started off with. When I first started watching porn, I was aggressive, nigga. I was watching hardcore shit like this, just like hardcore, something like that. Bitches getting whooped, nigga. I was watching shit like that because I was like, whooping my shit like to where it was fast, like it was like a sport, like to where I was young, so I was just horny as fuck. So it was like, I wasn't fucking or anything but no fucking, but I was whooping my shit. So I was like, and then gradually I started getting into names. When I got my experience, I started getting into names. Now, I didn't write you down. I still remember every bitch I was watching. Roxy Reynolds, I was watching, nigga. Cherokee D. Ass, I was watching. Pinky, that's a vet. I was watching. Jayla Fox, I was watching, nigga. Juliana Vega, I was watching. Kelsey Monroe, I was watching. I wasn't the Mia Khalifa, Tiana Trump ass nigga. I like the grown bitches, Lexia Moore and shit like that. And a couple of little Spanish bitches, and yeah.
That shit.
So the category will be
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want anything ebony, anything that say ebony, you know. I just seen, hey,
that nigga
even on your days where you switch it up a little bit, them papers just eat there. Eating with those hands, man. They eat with passion. With passion.
Shit, off cam.
You know what I used to like watching them when I was younger though? The maid shit. The Spanish maids. I used to love watching this shit with the maids, nigga. And them bitches be mean. Like they $50, nigga, you take some off, nigga. They coming back for money like the whole little shit on them. Like, damn, some dick ass. Damn, I probably would have gave the money up too if I was there.
Oh God. Here you go.
I don't pay for pussy. I would never. I said I was young. I was living my fantasy, nigga.
You live your fantasy?
Living my fantasy too. That's great, nigga. You know what I used to be thinking though? I used to be thinking like, when I used to watch videos and shit like that, I'm like, damn, bro, I don't know how the fuck a nigga got two bitches giving him head at the same time, nigga. I would have done 13 seconds. Nigga, watching the shit on video, I'm like, what the fuck?
So you ain't never paid for pussy?
Never in my life. Niggas call paying for pussy like
taking bitches out on dates and paying $100
yeah, that's all.
I've never.
So is that paying for pussy?
I don't think it is. Some people pay for pussy. Some people are actual tricks, and some people are just kind. Like I always been a cool nigga. Like anybody in the car, but it can be you, it can be a bitch, it can be anybody. Like I'm not gonna be in the car. Oh, what's your cash app? Send the cash up. Like no, if anybody in the car with me, I got them. So you know, it's one thing common courtesy. It's another thing, and it's another thing. Going all out your way. You already came out, opened the door for the bitch. You got the flowers in the seat. You got this. You got that.
Yeah, see, I don't.
There's nothing wrong with getting flowers for a bitch, nothing. But it's one thing a nigga just overdoing it.
But see, I feel like a female know if she want to fuck with you or not. So opening the door and all that shit, like I ain't saying don't do it. I'm not saying don't do it.
But you ain't gotta overplay your part. It's one thing, ladies and gentlemen, you know, chivalry exists still, you know. And when I'm walking with females, I still walk on this side of the street, you know, I can't.
Yeah, I do shit like that.
It's certain shit that just as a man, you're gonna do naturally. So, people used to, the homies always call me keep sweating shit. They saying, oh, you always keep sweating to a bitch, you always sing, because I'm always in the R&B and shit. You always sing to a bitch. I'm like, no, I just be me wherever I go. Whether it's around Joe, whether it's by myself, whether it's around a bitch, I just be myself. Like, you know, I can rap all the shit, but I know the shit I listen to. I know the old, smooth shit I listen to. I know what I like. So it's like, I had to realize, it's like, it's not that I'm overdoing it for a bitch. It's certain bitches never seen niggas do certain shit I do. So I didn't hung out with this bitch for the first time. And we went to the gas station. Yeah, we went to the gas station. I opened the door for her and shit. She walked in. I see her whole face change. Like, she's like, ooh, like, and in my head, I'm just being me. Yeah, but to her, it's everything. I'm like, get somebody here. She grabbed a Gatorade. I'm like, that's all you want? She's like, yeah, that's all I want. So, I got some chips and a Gatorade waiting in line. And she was gonna walk out the door. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Don't touch the door. And I opened the door, and then when she walked out, I just see the look in her face, like, oh my God, this that nigga. No, first how it started, we was in the car. I had picked her up. She stayed in like Gardena. We was in the car. I had picked her up, and
did you get out to open the door?
No, I didn't get out to open the door. We pull up to the gas station. She was asking how tall I am. She's like, your legs are long. How tall are you? I'm like 6'4". She was like, you're not 6'4". I'm like, why the fuck would I lie about my height? I'm like 6'4". So she's like, you're not 6'4". So when we get out the car and walk in, so she's like, oh my God, you are 6'4". So the whole time I'm standing there pumping the gas, but the bitch is just sitting like outside of the car, just looking like not in the car, but just looking, staring at me. I'm like, I ain't even been with her 10 minutes. She like, this that nigga in my head. I'm like, I didn't do shit yet, but certain niggas don't do certain shit. Yeah, certain niggas not gonna ask a bitch if she wants something at the store, or gonna hold the door, or gonna let the bitch go out the door. Like certain people not gonna do that shit.
Yeah. Like, see, I don't do the hold the door shit. I ask you if you want something out the store, how, and like you said, it don't be like, huh?
What you mean the hold the door?
Opening the door, like if you're going into a restaurant, I'm not about to rush to open the door.
You crazy.
I'm not about to do that. For what?
That's just disrespectful. Like,
I open the door, I hold the door for anybody.
And then what? Watch a nigga like me come out.
Right. If my thing is, if I'm in front of you, I'm gonna do it. But if I'm like, let's say you get out of the car before me and you start walking, and I'm still, you know what I mean, I'm trying my shoe or something, and I'm not about to run to the door. No. Yeah, I do gotta go there.
So how would you feel if?
But you already know how I feel about that shit. My daughter gonna know how to do everything I do, type shit. So she ain't gonna need no nigga for nothing.
You don't think that's disrespectful?
No.
I was at a 7-Eleven one time, and I seen this lady and her kid, and they about to walk out. It's a lady, a man, and a kid. And the lady walk out, and like No, the man walk out in front of them and just let the door close.
No, I'm not gonna
like this a cold ass nigga. Like this a cold ass nigga. Like,
but that's
God damn it, yo,
like
right there.
It's one thing if they a decent distance away from you.
Nigga was right behind that nigga. Like he just walked out like he was by himself. I'm like, God, nigga, that shit hurt me. I'm like, damn.
Nah, see, but I'm a hold the door for anybody though. It's not just like, you feel me? Oh, it's a lady. Now, if it's a man behind me, or you feel me, I'm gonna hold that motherfucker.
But you ain't gonna rush to get in front of your girl to open the door for her?
No.
That's crazy.
No. I'm
Yeah,
not.
don't let a nigga like me look. Hey, I got it. Don't worry about it. Nigga opening the door for you. I got it, bro.
Yeah.
I got it,
You
bro.
gotta open the door for her and then let the door close in my face.
Nigga open the door. What if you do if a nigga open the door, you don't open the door for your bitch, and then
Well,
open the door for
nigga
your
open
bitch, and then let it close
Let
on
it
you?
close on me.
Ooh, she's on the other side of the revolving door.
But see,
That's the nigga.
that was random. Let's just throw
I think
that
we
out.
have a fire drill. You know?
We just so stuck.
Fire truck. We're on the table. Nigga, y'all failed. All you niggas.
So you
But I mean, shit. No, I wouldn't be mad. And if my bitch,
Hell,
I'm the type of nigga, if my
you'd be
bitch is gone,
salty,
my bitch is
yeah.
gone.
Imagine if it was a revolving door,
If it's
and she's in a portal with another nigga, and he got
they both
7 seconds with your bitch, and you on the other door just watching.
But look, what after
what my
7
bitch
seconds?
gonna do?
You gotta stay in there for another 7 seconds. The niggas talking to your girl like, damn, niggas don't hold the door on their girl.
Ain't got that much space to
That
get.
nigga threw the number, right? Nigga threw.
That nigga got enough time. Here, take my card. Here, take my card.
Man, I tell you like this: if a nigga take my bitch, he take my bitch. That's just how I feel all the way around.
But he
I
not
don't go
taking.
through
You
my-
just giving her away.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. If she goes, she go. But my girl know everything she losing though. Like if she leave me or if she go fuck with
So
a
she
nigga, if she
looking at the
lose
nigga that
me,
don't open the
she
door.
losing the line. She losing you gonna go get it. You gonna go get a nigga.
Then go open the door for you.
You in a relationship? Do you plan to be in a relationship at any point in time?
Yeah, sometimes not.
So
When life makes sense.
when life makes sense.
Yeah, when it makes sense.
If a nigga take my bitch, 9 times out of 10 he's not taking her serious. He's not, because if you're a nice guy, you should have been out of her. You get what I'm saying? Like you opening the door for every bitch you talking to,
But
or
sometimes
whatever the case is.
like-
You're not supposed to
But
be
if you just
single.
naturally do that, like he said,
Like,
that's
do you get what I'm saying though? What I'm saying is you're opening the door for women out. Obviously, you opening the door for more women than my chick. So why are you single? If you're that nice of a nigga, because you're a player. Right. So if you leave me and go with this nigga, you lose regardless.
All right, I'm on the sideline, but
You could.
sometimes it ain't even got to be a random nigga. It could be a coworker that open the door for her all the time. He bring her lunch on Friday.
My girl's not gonna have a job. My girl don't have a job. My girl don't have a job.
I tell you, there's no logic with this nigga.
I'm telling you, you said the coworker that logic is out the window with me because my girl.
Okay,
It's
if
not
she had
gonna
a
be-
job.
Oh, if she had a job, then shit.
You better hope she
Again.
post office thing or Amazon thing.
Or the airport.
Or airport.
Or the airport.
It's over. It's over at the airport. Boy, airport down there like, boy, this is
If I lose my girl, I
it's
lose
safer
her.
for your bitch to be a stripper than to work at the post
Yeah,
office.
like-
And Amazon.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part.
It's true.
Man,
And that's the fucked up part though. Yeah.
It's way safer. The bitch is fucking way more at Amazon. And the post office. The bitch is fucking way more.
So y'all let y'all girl have a work husband?
what?
I can't control what goes on at that job.
But that's what I'm saying though. You can't control, even if you with her, you can't control her going to the next nigga. Obviously, if a nigga can take your girl,
of having it.
if a nigga can take your girl while y'all going to eat, she been wanting to leave.
Why y'all gonna
You're going to eat, you're going to a restaurant, and the nigga open the door for her, she been wanting to leave.
No.
You been lost.
Not necessarily.
Hell. So all the nigga gotta do is open the door for you, and all the nigga gotta do is open
the gentleman then, nigga. God damn.
Hey, if
She been wanting to leave. Because this not my first time not opening the
You
door.
giving her
say you got a bitch, right?
Uh-huh.
And another bitch slide up in the store, you call you handsome or call you something you ain't never been called before, say some freaky shit in your ear, something.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, well, okay, let's see what that's talking about or something. It don't mean you been wanting to leave your bitch, you just found interest in
Plus,
her. It don't mean you want this bitch. It don't mean you finna leave your bitch and go be with her. It's just like, damn, it's the temptation.
So then you talk to your girl and say, hey, you need to talk to me crazy now. You need to. He hate me. But no, even then though, I still feel like at some point because we all got social media. We see this shit on social media all day, where a nigga is talking nice to somebody, or saying, oh, where's the niggas that open doors and do this and do that, or the females that give compliments and nigga, I know you see that shit all day on your newsfeed. So at some point you're gonna see that and be like, damn, I wish my bitch would do that. I wish my girl would do that.
But you could be.
So you're telling me at that moment when this chick says that to you in person, that's the moment you say, nigga, I'ma leave, and you ain't been wanting to leave?
You been wanting to leave. Like, what if she in her head, like, damn, what if she talking to her homegirl, like, damn, do you gotta tell a man to open the door for you?
That's what I'm saying. She been wanting to leave because I'm not a gentleman. She been wanting to leave.
You give her a reason to leave.
That's cool. And if you want to leave, you leave.
So you want to provoke her?
Shit, I'm not provoking the nigga that opened the door for her, provoked her, nigga.
No,
but you didn't open the door.
I'm not about to open the door. You know that.
So you do.
So if you want to leave.
So you been wanting her to leave?
No, I didn't want her to leave.
You been wanting her to leave. Yeah, because you get her all saying like, well, you let nigga open the door, and I ain't gonna do it. So
I'm not gonna do it. So go ahead. I mean.
So that's what it is.
If that's what it is, then that's what it is.
That ain't your bitch then.
What I'm not about to do is I'm not about to go that far to step outside my character to, you feel me, to make you feel me? Like, now, I buy my girl shoes, I buy her flowers, I cook for her, I do, you feel me? Like, I do that shit every now and then.
Everything.
It's not, if I'm at the door, I'm gonna open it. If I'm next to you, I'm gonna open it. But I'm not about to run in front of you to open the door. That's not my natural instinct. That's not me. That's me. And watch this. Do you know how many nights I went on a date with a chick, right? I swear to God, I went on a date with a chick. And I walked on the right side of the street. I opened the door. I offered her to buy her something to eat. We was chilling. We was walking. She ain't text me back in like 4 days. And I was like, damn, where you been? Like, she said you was too nice. You was too nice.
But you gotta be mid. You gotta have a
What's
nice.
mid?
You gotta be low. You can't be just a
when I took from that
situation. When I took from leave, like you gotta be a little easty and a little nice guy.
I was, nigga. I'm gonna be me regardless.
Maybe she didn't like you, nigga.
Maybe she didn't, but that's what I'm saying. You could have said that. You could have said that instead of talking to me all this time.
But why would you say that?
That's why I say you been wanting to leave. You didn't like me in the first place.
But
that's what I'm saying.
You say run. You say, like, if I gotta run.
How far are you behind your girl?
How far are you gotta be behind your girl to be able to run to beat her to the door? Like,
as far as she walked, nigga.
Nigga, if y'all walking together, you like
I said, if I'm next to her, I'm gonna open the door.
You're gonna be next to her at all times. How far you gonna be to where you gotta run?
Like I said, I'm not about to run.
Like she parking and you
he gonna grab her by the shirt. Bitch, you better get away from the door.
Oh God.
Don't stand by no door in there.
Oh God, I would. Oh God. Like he say, I told my girls, like, don't touch that door.
Maybe that's what you doing.
I say, I don't ever want you to touch the door. Yeah, don't touch that. Don't touch. I said, touch the car door. Yeah, don't touch that. Don't touch that.
But you can touch the car door.
My daughter don't do it.
Oh God,
my daughter don't do it, so I wouldn't
touch the door.
Yeah, I don't let her touch the door.
When she walks to a door, she stops and
step back. Wait for me.
And wait for me.
That's what they do. They wait for me.
I said it.
You just go do your thing. Yeah, it's a free world.
The WNBA.
Oh yeah, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. I ain't gonna ask that question. So one of my questions was why you don't answer your DMs, but you already asked you that question. Because I done DM'd the nigga a couple of times to get a tap, but he felt me.
That nigga looking anyway.
I wouldn't.
You probably got
I wouldn't look at
You probably got a special order some ink for your black ass.
Okay, so I wanted to bring this up last time. If robots existed, would you buy a robot? Would you buy a robot to like take care of, like on iRobot, you know how the robots was taking care of the house? No? Why not?
I get a bitch.
You get a bitch?
That shit just start tripping.
What about you?
Hell no, nigga, that shit start tripping and kick me out my house.
I didn't watch that. I didn't watch
Get over that nigga. As soon as that nigga get mad at me or something, catch feelings or something, that nigga be, you know, the robots be having emotions and shit. So when that nigga get that mad,
to make Aaron from the computer right there. Sorry about that.
So
I don't want to turn off. Like,
if they made robots, because you know they got the plastic jars, if they made robots to be able to give head and shit, spit and what you do it.
Hey, I'm going crazy, right, nigga.
Yo, you still
garbage disposal mode, nigga. Shred your shit, nigga.
That nigga's
Fuck that. You start touching the head, trying to push it further, nigga. They start throwing up some electricity, shit start sparking and shit.
This nigga system
Fuck that.
malfunctioning.
Fuck that, nigga.
Keep going when you tell him to stop. It's like, hey, chill.
But the robot ain't gonna nag you. It ain't gonna ask you why you home late. It ain't gonna ask
Even when the nigga got the dolls and shit like that.
But yeah, you gonna be
dolls like, I'm not gonna lie, that's some creative shit right there. When I was young, I used to be thinking like, fuck, like, how would I get this to my room? Like, if I was to sneak order this shit, how would I get this past the living room, the bathroom, my mom's room,
they got his
to my room?
in front of the box.
Where would I hide this shit at? Like, I don't know what the life size model really is. Like,
come on, buddy, like five.
Yeah.
Like,
5'9", 5'10".
How do you explain that shit? Like,
That
where do you go hide that shit at? Like,
And then that shit ain't gonna get you. Say you ain't gonna have to answer questions. This shit gonna be mad.
Yeah, you ain't
You
gonna.
that all the time, nigga. Like, damn, you like that shit.
I'll probably replace one bitch though. I'll probably replace her.
because you gonna feel some way about
my
it.
robot ain't gonna talk back to me. Like I said, she ain't gonna nag. She ain't gonna ask me where I been.
That's how bitch
It's gonna know the drive.
That's how bitch
You gonna be like a cat lady.
That's true, right? In a minute, our job's gonna be took by the roads.
I mean,
You don't think they're gonna make nigga robots to go down
Like
on the
the big
bitch? Go
they
down.
have the little robotic tongues and shit.
Nigga robots. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got the roads.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's
they
like,
have actually like
But what is a nigga robot?
Like type shit.
What's a nigga robot?
like robots got. And
Like, they have that though, like, you see 4 hours on machines.
Get you,
It's like
right,
little shit.
right.
you send a nigga robot in, get you 7 phones at T-Mobile, come out, he be like, he walked in the chase for you. Nigga robot that did everything for you.
It identify as a nigga. Oh shit. All right, so I seen on Instagram you did a skit with like D-Spank and Storm and all that, right? How was that working with them individuals? Like working with
the family function shit.
Yeah. How is it working with, like, is everybody on the same page all the time, or is it like?
So it's crazy because since I was in like 8th grade, I always been watching Storm since like 8th grade.
That's crazy.
And I was telling JD, the homie JD one day, I'm like, it was nice 2 days ago, always like wanted to meet type shit, always wanted to know type shit. I'm not fanned out for nobody.
Right.
And it was one person and then Storm. The next day, me and him go to Kflexin. We go to the party, like, oh, there goes Storm right there. Like, nigga, I've never seen her before, ever in my life.
Right.
Ever in my life. In my head, like, what the fuck? In my head, I'm not trying to get on a fancy, but in my head, I'm like, oh my fucking god. What the fuck?
If you're a fan, you're a fan, gang. Like,
what the fuck? So we walk up, he's like, come over there. It's his homegirl. He's like, let's go meet her, so. And she like, hi, I'm Storm. I'm like, I know who he is. And I'm like, I know who he is. He rocking this shit. So he's like, yes, I was saying about this tattoos and shit. She like, that's what's up, something. So they talk for a little bit. We walk off. I'm like, I'm not here. I said in my head, I'm like, hi, Storm. Hi. My name is, I feel like a nigga off the wood. So I'm at the house one day with the homie Rick, and this nigga JD FaceTime me. And he like, hey, what y'all on? I'm like, we're not doing shit. He was like, pull up to my auntie house. So, Storm peeking the camera, she put her head in the camera, she like, yeah, y'all pull up, don't bring nobody. In my head, I'm like, so she got the camera at home, JD looked at me, he started smiling like, I was like, so he got off the phone, I'm like, I laugh at nigga. So I told the homie Rick, I said, you still got some of that cologne in the car? He had this fly ass white shirt. So he go get the cologne on the car. Shit, I go to the sauce nigga, get a brand new t-shirt, nigga. I had the white t-shirt and then my gray sweats, my white and gray nines, nigga. So he pulled up. So they got this tents and shit like this outside, the projection tents. Then they got Isaiah on the porch singing and shit.
right.
And So we get there, Storm walked up. I give her a hug and shit. She like, hey, how you? I'm like, oh my god, she just hugged me, bro. I'm like, oh, I'm not. So I'm looking at the homies. So we get in there. We walk to the back. When we walk to the back, we walk around the back, go to the backyard. I see everybody off Instagram. Like, all the people on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody's in one spot. The homie was like, is that Eric Bellinger? I'm like, what the fuck? That is Eric Bellinger. So we get up, he walking around Eric Bellinger, some nigga that run like one of the suburban LA pages or some rapper girl, the K Beauty, a couple of dancers, the nigga Pulley, I don't know, was Quan there? Quan and my son Quan, everybody. So she just when we in there, she in there like just directing and shit, telling everybody to order like, all right, this person gonna dance first. First gonna go blah.
Real quick, can you have one of them? My bad.
You ready?
Yeah. My bad.
So they're like, she's telling everybody to order, they gonna dance. And she like, anybody else, y'all get in after. Don't get in the camera trying to do some shit you ain't never did before. Like, you ain't never crip up before. I'm trying to crip on. I'll never do shit. So in my head, I'm like, fuck, like, if I don't get in the camera and dance, I'm like, fuck, I could have been a bigger story. So I'm like, what the fuck? So they was in the order. I got the camera, I started dancing. So I see her like right here on the side, like, grab my shirt, have type shit. I said, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking nigga right now. So we go outside. We go outside after the video finished and shit. She's sitting there taking pictures of people and shit. So I'm standing with my homie JD and watching him take pictures. I'm like, man, I'm looking at him take a picture. So he like, oh, you want to take a picture? So she like, you want to take a picture? I'm like, yeah. So I woke up. I walked up and I put my arm around her and shit like that. And I say, can I hold my gun up in the camera or something like that? I was some joking shit. So she said, huh? And she looked up at me, but I hurried to look straight, look at the camera. So I started taking pictures, boom. We leave or whatever. The homie, it's another dancer named Danny Mac. The homie JD was like, bye Danny. And he's like, bye Danny. And I'm pulling up, I'm like, bye store. So we pulling up, right? So we get down the street. So I end up looking at my phone. Oh, let me look at the pictures. Nigga, I look at the picture. The first picture I see is you, nigga. I got my arm around her, but she's looking up at me like. But it's from me asking her. I remember I said, can I put my gun up in the camera? And she said, huh? And looked up like that. But I'm like, a win is a win, nigga. A win is a win. I threw my phone. Nigga. So look, nigga, I'm driving. I'm by like Van Ness Park, nigga. I'm going up. We in the car, nigga, playing Destiny's Child. We was playing Say My Name or something. This in the car playing that. We in the car, nigga. Bumping that shit, not getting in the car, nigga. So I'm happy as fuck. I'm on live and I'm happy as fuck. I'm finna go to this Lawson just because I'm happy. I'm finna go to this Lawson just because it might be something cool in there or some bitches or something. I'm finna go to this Lawson. So, boom. So I'm on live smiling, nigga, cheesing. I'm like, niggas don't even know why I'm so happy right now. I'm like, a nigga can bang on me right now and be like, I don't even bang, bro. Like, niggas talk about, bro. Like, I'm just banging. Like, nigga said I'm a dare. A nigga can bang on me right now, nigga. When I seen that picture, I'm like, I'm that nigga. And then after that, I had went to the Hat Club shit. It was like a Hat Club event around Christmas, and then seen her at the event. It was her, Quan, and JD hosting the shit. It was like shit for the kids and shit. So she right there. I got the baby with me and shit. So she's sitting there trying to talk to him and sitting there playing with him shit, and I'm like, Storm Barge is saying myself. I'm that nigga. It's like when niggas got celebrity friends, like, oh my god, Fat Joe, you know? I'm like, I'm that nigga. And ever since then, like, I just started meeting a lot of the people who got close to Quan and got close to all this. I'm like, all these people is ringing that. And the crazy thing is, me and her, like, just like, literally, like, same sign, like, just like,
so for her,
she's funny as fuck. Like,
so like, for her fans, because I know, you know, as us, we say, and you ain't got to say you a real nigga. Mm-hmm. It speaks for itself. So for her fans, how is she? Like, cause she could be like, oh yeah, I'm cool, but from somebody that's met her and
a lot of people look at it like she's for the community and shit. She's real helpful. She's cool as fuck. Like she's just like me. She'll give you her last. Like, right. But don't let that community shit fool you. She's with the bullshit. Like, she ain't going for no bullshit, nigga. She Eric, like niggas. They be cool until it's time to blow up. Like She real patient, but she's cool as fuck though. Like she's funny as fuck. Like funny as fuck. We be laughing at the same shit, doing the same shit. Like talking about some same shit. She's cool as fuck. Like,
she a human type shit.
Yeah, she's like human type shit. Like if outside of followers, like don't know that shit means shit to her. Like she's like a regular person. Can walk around like a regular person. Don't carry herself like, oh, I need this or not bougie, no nothing. Like a regular person. Like she went through shit just like we went through shit. Like, you know.
I think I heard about her probably like 2 years ago when she did the choreograph for the Super Bowl or whatever that was, and my homegirl told me about her, and so when and it's crazy how I started seeing her like on my newsfeed after me and my homegirl was talking about her, and so when I seen that she was on Not Like Us, I said that's dope as fuck.
And you know it's crazy.
That was dope.
You know it's so crazy though. Look, I be feeling like I'm a wizard. Me and her, we always both predicted some shit. So when I'll never forget, I was at home. Kendrick, there was another disc that just came out. The homies was in the living room listening to some Chicago shit or something on the TV. Mm-hmm. So I've seen everybody posting to the Kendrick song or something like that, or posting about Kendrick, but I didn't have the sound on my phone. People was posting dances and shit. I didn't have the sound on. So I'm like, why is niggas posting dances? So I heard the song and heard the I said, what the fuck is gonna bust a beat? The first person I thought about was her. The first person I thought about. So I'm like, bro, because I be thinking of songs. I'm like, maybe listen to some of the same shit. I'm like, I can see you dancing to this. Like, I can see you dancing to the show. When I heard it, I'm like, bro, I can literally see you like dancing to the video. Okay, so when everybody was posting dancing videos to it, everybody was pressing like, no, do yours. Because the nigga Kendrick was practically already thinking about her when he did the shit. So I'm like, it's no denying you're gonna be in that video. Like, if there's a video, like, there's no denying. And the day of the video, nigga, that was the coolest day ever, nigga. She had invited me and homie JD. We had originally it was supposed to be like only people that have wristbands was getting in. Mm. All the people from Boston, they bum rushed the shit. All the niggas came. The Red P had shit. I had my Dickie jacket, my Red P hat. I'm thinking I'm doing shit. My red shit. All the niggas is walking up. They like this good, some. So everybody just had to get through and sign NDAs. But nigga, that day was so cool. And what was so cool about the day? All the rappers you listen to, all the local niggas, everybody was there, like, and nobody was getting treated like a celebrity. Everybody's getting treated like a regular person. You'll see the nigga Yellow Hill in line with the nigga Peso with P4K and 5 Much all waiting in line shoulder to shoulder with regular niggas because they all waiting to get in line. And they go, oh, he's a rapper, come through. No, everybody off Instagram, all the rappers, all the influencers, everybody was there, and that shit was dope as fuck. But the thing is, it was supposed to be like way more like kids and shit in the videos, and like everybody was thirsty trying to get camera time under the little arch part. Everybody was like knocking each other over trying to get in the camera, so they was gonna shut it down at first. They was like, y'all gonna have to stop. And then there was people flying drones over the shot and shit like that. So if you watch the video, you'll see a drone. They kept saying like, get the drone off the shot and shit like that. Because when you sign an NDA, you're not supposed to do that shit. But everything was cool as fuck though. Like everybody got to see their favorite rappers. It was a nigga. That's hard as fuck. It was a Mexican nigga in the crowd. He was like, YG, 400 bucks, YG. I was like, damn, these niggas are all the rappers more than the bitches.
I wonder why that nigga, what's his name, Brandon from Lottery Ticket? Why was he? Like
I see that shit. That's what I said.
Because I heard he's not from LA. He's not from.
I mean, was it ever said that he's from?
I don't know. But you would think, because Not Like Us, because Not Like Us is for the city type shit.
But it was people in the video that wasn't from LA.
That wasn't from LA. That's how he is shit.
Yeah, in the Bay and.
How he is considered LA. Let's just talk this.
It's not.
We're not giving them money.
No, I ain't not that. Not LA.
Oh, that's funny.
That's why they are no cousin.
They are no cousins?
Cousin, bro. Y'all can't
so is Long Beach our little brothers?
I don't. No, brothers. Long Beach is Long Beach. I don't know. People be disrespecting Long Beach niggas like they from the Valley or something like that. Like Long Beach niggas. The way Long Beach work is like they got like the Insanes. They like the HA gangsters of Long Beach type shit.
Okay.
You know, they wear gray rag and shit like that. They do shit like that. They be for certain niggas. And there's certain niggas they got a road and then what's it called? They got different shit. They got certain streets named after us. Like, you know, the only thing is they buy the water. And people in Long Beach, the only thing with niggas from Long Beach, they grew up in Long Beach and they stay in Long Beach. And they feel like LA is the IE. They feel like I'm not going out there. It's 25 minutes away. The only thing that's stopping you is that bitch has 710.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
The only problem that we had back in the day with Long Beach was like like they would just, you know, had an eyebrow piercings and skateboarders and they be banging.
That was a whole,
they like skateboarding and
that was a whole so that was the whole movement. Like that was the whole movement. Like,
so they was out there, but LA niggas was like We don't know about all that. The eyebrow
But LA niggas was doing that shit too.
Yeah, but then niggas get roasted. Niggas get roasted. Like, you could do it, but your homies gonna roast you for it.
Yeah, I mean,
and niggas are like, how am I gonna get banged up while niggas so skinny? That's what it was like. Damn, like the niggas.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Who was a bigger influence, Draco or YG?
YG.
I say that same.
I wanted to be YG, nigga.
I say that same thing.
YG was my type of inspiration. I wanted to be YG, nigga.
Right.
Just read up, nigga. All that old pushing shit, nigga. All that shit, nigga.
Niggas forget about that time.
Push it. That's YG shit,
man.
I wanted to be YG, nigga.
Nigga, that shit was a real game. That shit was the real game.
Nigga from the Mustard, DJ Mustard.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna say Draco because Draco got a lot of people like.
Draco right now. Yeah. Like Draco has it work on now. You know, YG branched off to his mainstream. He on his Kflexin Artist shit type shit. Right. So Draco, he still got niggas rapping about booties and lean, like, you know, and got the talking Draco. He has that
flow, like it has everybody flow like Draco did.
YG, he had the shit going way further than.
That's what
YG was
going now.
Yeah, YG
he was that nigga. He was that nigga back then. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like his music.
But nobody is coming out.
He was really outside.
Like YG.
And that's because YG Draco alive. They still keep Draco there. Nobody's trying to sound like YG.
Come on, like
at all.
I agree with that because I feel like YG wasn't a good rapper if he didn't have. He wouldn't be nowhere if he didn't have DJ Mustard. That's how I feel.
YG was a
rapper.
I wanted to be. I fucked with that nigga YG.
But that's why like the Jerky era, he had that shit turned up. He had it turned up. He had the city, and he's still outside. That nigga be frontline every time something going down. Nigga the Donald Trump shit, nigga the rally shit, all that shit. YG was ready for the city.
They say YG Mexican.
He is. He's a Paramount for real.
I don't know. That's not
all right, so let me ask y'all a question. If a WNBA player, right now, this is for both of y'all, if a WNBA player right now, y'all was dating, she said she's gonna fly y'all out to motherfucking nigga somewhere, and would y'all go if she like was flying you out? Hell yeah. But you gotta be at her games, you gotta be at her practice. Nah, you gotta pick her up for practice. You gotta be there to pick her up. You gotta be there to
Crazy, number 9.
Realistically, my life is too fucked up right now to be anywhere else.
Right.
Sharing the bitch up. Like, I have my own life right now I have to attend to.
Right.
If life is set up simple and just to be somewhere else, it's more the experience just being gone. Cause I ain't really never been nowhere, so you know. I support you regardless, you know, whether you was flying me out or whether I was still from here supporting you, watching you on Max Peps and shit. So
right.
I would do it, you know, because I ain't never really seen shit, but.
Right.
What's the place that you want to travel to?
Ever since I was little, I always wanted to go to New York. Like, before anybody, I always wanted to go to New York. Internationally, I always wanted to go to China. I always wanted to go to Dubai or Brazil. Before every bitch was talking about Dubai and shit, I've been wanting to do that shit. Since I was little, I always went to see different shit for like landmarks and shit. I always went to see like Great Wall of China and shit. And see like, I always went to see Egypt and shit too. I always went to see.
You say you don't travel that much. Where have you been?
Shit, Vegas.
That's as far as you been, Vegas?
Nah, I've been to St. Louis like for like a day. And I've been to like Arizona for like some hours, but I barely went to Vegas for the first time last year.
See, I went to Kansas, but it was the same day. I went there for like a couple hours and turned around. I don't count that as like.
Yeah, I don't count it because I was in the truck with my uncle. He's delivering some shit off a truck type shit. Like I was in Arizona, like waking up, chilling with my cousins, going down the street to the park and shit.
It was a turnaround.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
What's stopping you from traveling?
I just always feel like the fact that I make everything off my own muscle is like, how can I go anywhere and be comfortable knowing the way I make money is off me? So it's like, how am I going to generate enough to be comfortable being gone and I got shit to pay and I'm behind them shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really do too much for myself. I do more for other people before I get up to do it for myself. So it's like, I wish my life was set up to where it's like, I'm sleeping, I'm making the money that I can wake up and do this and still have it in my pocket and still have my shit paid. And still have some shit put up, you know, and be able to move around and do everything and be comfortable. So it's like, I can't be comfortable because, like, when I went to Vegas, I took my tattoo shit with me. I went out there, I went to an Usher concert and all, but I took my tattoo shit out there and found some tattoos to do out there, you know. and made some money in the casino and shit. It's like I didn't want to go with less than what I went with.
Yeah. You want to come back with
Yeah, I'm like, especially if I'm somewhere far away, I'm not down the street, I need something.
Yeah.
I can't call the homie down the street and say, can you come get me? I'm right here on Vermont. I'm in the desert, hours away, and I'm the main nigga with a car, so who gonna come get me? So.
It was crazy. I used to have a neighbor, and he was older, like real older, and he was living off his pension. And he was telling me like his pension was running out and shit. Like we sat down, we spent dominoes. He was telling me his pension was running out. And I was like, damn, nigga, he been working since he was like 18. And I was like, damn, nigga, like I don't want to be that old talking about when pension finna run out. Like,
yeah, it's like certain shit I want. It's like, damn, I don't want to wait till I'm old. Bluetooth and some K-Flex and shit to have my old school. I want my shit at 24, you know?
On the scooter though?
Yeah, I want my old school and shit. I want my 6'5" college and shit. Like, you know, be the young nigga outside this shit. I don't want to be 40 waiting to get the shit that I wanted since I was young as fuck.
Yeah. That shit, hell no. When he told me that, I said, man, I'm good. So, who, when it comes to rapping, who inspires you?
My little cousin, Nick Blewett, he inspired me to start rapping. The homie Darren, he inspired me to start rapping. Like, he was the first person I ever went to the studio with. He was making songs for himself, like when we was like damn near still in high school, fresh out of high school type shit. Right. And the homegirl Razy, she inspired me to rap because like shit she made now, like when she first was coming around me, she wasn't rapping shit to me. She was rapping shit to my little cousin. She was scared to rap to me or whatever, let me hear it. So she got more comfortable, and then we was the first ones to put her on an actual song. And it's like people fuck with her part so much on the song, like they don't even know that's her first song ever recorded. Right. It's actually out, and it's like I watch her pick up on things I do, and I done stole some bars from her and stole some flows from her, and she done stole some shit from me, and she'll talk about some slick shit about the nigga in the song. I'll talk about some slick shit in the bitch about the song, like slick shit. Like, it's like we yin and yang type shit, like one doing the other one a little bit different, like we blue bucks in a way type shit. So
what's your top 5 artists today that you listen to?
Top 5 artists that I listen to?
That you listen to.
Top 5 artists that I listen to. What genre? Because I listen to different genres.
Any genre?
Rapping wise,
just overall.
Yeah,
go ahead. I listen to some of everything. So, my little cousin, they go for sure, and I'm going crazy. Them two for sure.
Okay.
Listen to them actively. My all-time favorite artist right now. My all-time favorite rapper is Biggie. My all-time favorite artist right now is Brent Fires. Like that's somebody I listen to every single day. And I listen to that nigga so much because I'm an Usher fan too, because them niggas like they talk about shit that I even went through in my life. Like from getting caught up with bitches to smooth shit with bitches to going through shit to niggas think you got it and niggas trying to be like you but don't even know you fucked up in the head and shit like that. So them's people I listen to like every day type shit. Like on some regular rapping shit, I listen to everybody. Let me see.
Please don't say, what's that nigga name? Your partner that you always listening to?
Boss Man D-Lo.
Yeah. You fuck with Boss Man?
I fuck with
with that. I fuck with Boss Man, but like a lot of this shit do the same. Oh, I fuck with the Cuzzos.
Yeah, they hard.
Like when people ask me like, who would you make a song with, shit like that, I say like, when I was first out rapping shit, I always fuck with Savi.
I fuck with Savi.
I always said I would make a song with Stunner Girl. Stunner Girl is hard as fuck to me. I would gas some shit up with Stunner Girl. Like, I know I can make some cold shit with her. The Cuzzos, I can make some cold shit with them. I fuck with Remple. Niggas always ask me about like with the OTM niggas and shit like that. Like I don't discriminate. I don't rap politics with niggas like, oh, these niggas is not skin team and these niggas like that. Like I fuck with some of that shit. Like I make some shit. I work with anybody. Like people be hitting me up. I do open versions, gas them niggas for free, all type of shit.
You can freestyle?
I'm way more comfortable freestyling now. It all depend on like what I'm feeling, like my vibe. Like when that shit is natural, like I'll hear some shit. Like I started songs I made off freestyling some shit and being like, oh, I gotta write this shit down type shit. Like type shit. Or sometimes we be sitting there high stuff. I'm like, bro.
So if I put a beat on right now, could you freestyle to it?
If you put a beat on right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hot as fuck. I don't even think I can get freestyle.
You got it, Cause I was
maybe if I was a little high, I'll probably think of some shit. I'll probably think of shit. But
okay, put them in order for me. I don't know what's going on over there. I ain't gonna lie. Put them in order for me. J. Cole, let me tell you that, and Drake.
You said J. Cole, K. Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, I fuck the politics. Realistically,
you niggas is crazy.
Drake has been relevant in every decade since I've been in elementary.
You niggas is crazy.
From Sprite.
That's because he's a good entertainer, bro.
From Sprite. Isn't that his job?
He's a good entertainer.
Now think about it, right? Think about it, right?
Okay.
Think about it, right? Say you want to do this podcast right now and you making bands, nigga. Mm-hmm. And they're like, this nigga's boring as fuck. Who the fuck wants to hear him talk with these jackets and shit in the back? And in his head, it's like, in your head, you're a great entertainer. You're making money. If it's working for you, why the fuck? You know, you're gonna have a viewer's point of view, and you're gonna have a why the fuck should I give a fuck what you thinking is working for me?
Right.
You know. So.
I'm still thinking that's pretty goddamn trash. But
I fuck with Drake. I fuck with Drake. And this beef shit, it's a loss, but that's like, but yeah, I've always fucked with Drake. Like, he's always had some hit shit on the radio. He always has some catch shit. It's some Drake shit that's gonna come on. You're gonna start singing that shit, no matter what it is.
For sure, I got a couple Drake songs in my back pocket.
And when people had a conversation about Poetic Justice, I think Drake got that one in Poetic Justice. I ain't gonna lie.
Poetic Justice was cool. It wasn't crazy though.
No, I'm saying he got that one. If it had to, like, if he had to compare variety.
All right, answer
I think he got that one. I ain't gonna lie, it was no smooth, but.
All right, you got 5 seconds to answer these questions. All right, you listening? Kevin Hart or Cat Williams?
Cat Williams.
Okay. Mike Epps or Chris Tucker?
Mike Epps.
Vin Diesel or The Rock?
The Rock.
Hot Cheetos or Hot Fries?
Hot Cheetos, I fucking hate Hot Fries.
Money Talk or All About the Benjamins?
All About the Benjamins.
Who looked better, Who looked better, ball? Megan Good or Lupita?
Megan Good.
Okay.
That's my bitch regardless. I don't care how she look. Yeah, Hot Fries. That's the only chip I never fucked with. I never fucked with Hot Fries.
But you're a young nigga, so I can understand why you say Mike Epps over Chris Tucker.
And I fuck with Chris Tucker too, but Mike Epps always Mike Epps over Chris Tucker.
No, you're not.
Mike Epps is
because he's not funnier than Chris Tucker.
I look at natural funny, so I look at the videos when niggas is backstage and they roasting amongst each other. You got Mike Epps with Kevin Hart. Not on stage. I'm thinking about like
you don't
shit.
think.
But I say bring back over all them niggas.
Me too.
Yeah, bring back, brother. It don't matter what.
Over Steve Harvey too?
No, yes. I'm taking Dave Chappelle. That's
Dave Chappelle over Bernie Mac?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dave Chappelle.
Remember he took the shot.
That's my favorite comedian.
We ain't gonna do it him again. He trying.
That nigga Bernie Mac.
He's still asleep right now. The funniest nigga ever to do it. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga that stole movies from niggas like meaning he wasn't the star person in the movie.
Richard Pryor?
Bernie Mac. Yeah,
I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I sat there and actively watched Richard Pryor to
nigga. I just asked that question.
He's like the Bill Russell.
I was wondering why y'all didn't answer that question when I said Richard Pryor.
I haven't answered that though. How you gonna ask a question expecting me not to answer?
I was wondering why y'all niggas answered that question like a nigga just been watching Richard Pryor. Nigga, I ain't never watched the nigga.
We on the phone and he asked me something and I asked him like, why the fuck would you answer that? I didn't expect you to ask me. But no, you picked Mike Epps over Chris Tucker is crazy. But I'm gonna let you answer. I ain't far away in the interview.
You better tip me on the top. You know
This is the Backhouse. I appreciate you for coming through, bro. I appreciate you for blessing the Backhouse with your presence, man. That shit was dope. That shit was fun, man. I hope you come back for another one. In due time.
You gonna come back in that lamb truck, nigga. You gonna
the nigga pulled up.
He get right.
The nigga pulled up in the alley. I said, okay.
So the next thing, he gonna have that lamb truck. He gonna have that lamb truck next. He gonna pull up in that motherfucker. You see the interior, nigga.